and revision on your notes on science. Okay, so far till now we have already finished your science lesson number 1, 2, 4, 6 and 9. Alright, so today we will do revision on your notes, that is from lesson number 4. Okay, 1 and 2 we have already done in your class, so we will start from 4 only. And remember that, keep in your mind, question answers will come only on 4, 6 and 9, on these 3 chapters. Okay, 1 and 2 question answers will not come, except like fill in the blank, choose the correct word and true or false and all will come, but not question answer. Alright, from these 3 question answers are going to be included. So now turn to your lesson number 4 and open your copy, open your notes, and while reading, listen very carefully. Alright, so page number 46. First we will do with your question answer. Exercise D number 1. In what way is guinea different from retin? The answer: guinea is different from retin in the following given. So 2 column, guinea and retin. Guinea: in this comma, cotton fibers are removed from the seeds. Retin: in retin, jute okay, jute fibers are separating from the stem after immersed in water. Number 2, differentiate between natural and synthetic fibers. The answer: the difference between natural and synthetic fibers is that natural fibers, try to write like this, okay? Don't combine the line, separate line. Natural fibers is the fibers that are obtained from plant and animal, called plant fiber and animal fiber. Synthetic fiber is a man-made fibers produced from chemical substances, full stop. Example: nylon, rayon, polyester, etc. Okay, now explain briefly the process of making a cotton fabric. This one I think I have already given you homework. And number 4 we don't need to do. Now 5, process of obtaining jute fibers. This one also I have given you homework. So suppose in exam, if these questions comes, you can write by your own, okay? But the thing is, you have to go through, okay? Read and try to understand. Alright, now your fill in the blank. Exercise B, fill in the blank. Number 1, the process of arranging 2 sets of yarns to produce a fabric is called dash, that is handloom. Number 2, the process of immersing the bundles of jute stems in water is called dash, that is retin. Number 3, looms which are run by machine are called dash, power looms. Number 4, cotton plant grows well in dash. The answer: black soil in warm climate. Number 5, the process of making yarn from fibers is called dash, that is spinning or spinning. Alright, now exercise number C. 1, fiber are small thread-like structures. False. Number 2, silk cotton is obtained from the cotton plant. False. 3, early men used to cover themselves with nylon clothing. False. Number 4, the process of removing cotton fiber from cotton ball is called ginning. True. Number 5, knitting and weaving are processes by which fabric is made. True. Now your lesson number 6, that is changes around us. Turn to page 64. First we will do your fill in the blank. Exercise B number 1. In a dash change, we can get back the original substance. The answer: reversible change. Number 2, burning of paper is an dash change dash, that is irreversible change and original original substance. Alright. Number 2 answer. Burning of paper is an irreversible changes and original substance. Alright. Number 3. In the chemical change, the property of a substance dash, that is change. 4. Tearing of paper is a dash change, that is physical change. 5. In dash, the particle of a substance move apart, that is expansion. Alright. Now, true or false? Exercise number C. All the changes in nature are irreversible. True. Number 2. Mercury contracts on heating. False. 3. Cooking of food is an irreversible change. True. Number 4. Curdling of milk is an example of reversible change. False. 5. In contraction, the particles of a substance move closer. True. Now, exercise number D. Answer the following questions. The first one. Distinguish between physical and chemical changes. Number 1 answer. Physical change is a change where no new substance are formed, whereas chemical change is a change where new substances are formed. Number 2. In what ways do things change on being heated? Do they change back on being cooled? The answer. Heating of a substances can cause the changes, full stop. Next line. The substance which expands on heating turn into its original shape on cooling without forming any new substance, full stop. Second part question. Yes, they change back on being cooled. Question number 3. Differentiate between expansion and contraction. The answer. Difference between expansions and contraction. 2 column. Expansion and contraction. Okay, expansion. Point number 1. Heating provides energy for the molecules of the object to move apart. Point number 2. This heating makes them loose. Point 3. This change in arrangement causes the object to increase in size. Now, contraction. Point 1. Cooling causes the molecules of substance to lose energy. 2. This cooling of substance makes them tightly packed. Point 3. This arrangement causes the object to decrease in size. Question 4. Distinguish between reversible and irreversible changes with examples. 4 answer. Reversible changes are those in which we get back the original substance after the change take place. Full stop. The example. Point 1. Melting of butter is a reversible change as melted butter can be changed to solid on freezing. Point 2. Freezing is a reversible change. Full stop. The ice can be melted back to water by heating, etc. Now, irreversible changes are those changes in which we can get back the original substance. Full stop. Example. Point number 1. Curdling of milk as we cannot get back the milk. Point 2. Ripening of fruits as we cannot get back the raw fruit. Alright, so that's all for 6. Now, chapter 9, that is things around us. Turn to your page 101. First, we will do fill in the blank. Exercise B, number 1. Changes that causes a living being to respond to it is called a dash. That is stimulus. S-T-I-M-U-L-U-S, stimulus. Number 2. The surrounding in which an organism naturally lives is called its dash. That is habitat. 3. Plants are also called dash producers. 4. Animals and human beings are also called dash heterotrophs. Heterotrophs, heterotrophs. Number 5. Rock, soil, air, water form the dash components of the habitat, that is abiotic component. Alright, now see true or false. Number 1, habitat contain both biotic and abiotic factors. True. 2, drawing of shoot towards light is called geotropism. False. 3, scavengers feed on dead remains of animals. True. 4, the blanket of air that surrounds our earth is called atmosphere. True. 5, cell is the building block of all living being. True. Now exercise D, question answer. Number 1, list the characteristic of living thing with examples. The answer, number 1, characteristic of living thing. Point A, living things need food. Example, photosynthesis. Plants produce their own food by photosynthesis. Point B, living things grow. Example, seed germination. That is, new plants grow from a seed. Point C, living things move. Example, movement. That is, a sunflower plant turn towards the sun. Point D, living things respire, breathe. Okay, example, respiration. Plants breathe through tiny pores called stomata. Point number E, living things respond to stimuli. Example, the leaves of touch-me-not plant curls up when touched. Touch is the stimulus and curling. Okay, sorry, I make mistake here. Curling, C-U-R-L-I, curling up of leaves is the response. Point F, living things excrete, change. Example, excretion. Some plants excrete waste such as latex, used to make gum and resins. Point number G, living things reproduce. Example, plants reproduce through seeds, spores, etc. Question number 2, write in detail about the different eating habit of animals. The answer, animals depend on different eating habits such as point A, herbivorous, those animals that eat only plants. Point B, carnivorous, those animals that eat only the flesh of other animals. Point C, omnivorous, those animals that eat both plants and flesh of other animals. Number D, point D, scavengers, those animals that obtain nutrition from dead remains of other animals. Alright, so till 1 and 2 only we will do. The rest of the questions we don't need. Okay, we don't need to do, so study only this. And if there's any type of extra questions that I give, especially on your science and SST, please go through all those. Alright, so that's the end for your revision notes for your first unit test. Study hard.